Przestrzenie metryczne nie zawierają stopni swobody. Jakakolwiek wolność ma ograniczenie w kresach. Krańcowe stany osiągane w nieskończoności. Szańce przerwane zostają w zerze. Metryka nieujemna zachowuje jednorodność. Przemnożona przez brak ruchu, vide scalar, sprowadza się do bytu zmultiplikowanego przez to blanko. Ikar zostaje spisany na słońce. Ikarzyca na skreślenie, jako że lepiej splotła skrzydła. Dedal ląduje i wprowadza pierwszą metrykę, zatem mierzy. Na dwoje odmierza ludzkość i binarnie. I'm working on humanicarism. It's a concept of rewriting the myth of Icarus in more feminine way, acknowledging the feminine way of thinking about ambition, and also about including some eco-feminist comments on the demand on progressiveness and the huge ambition of humanity to progress and to achieve more and more by destroying the planet and finally destroying the humanity itself. How would look the future like when we allow the very brutal and gigantic progressiveness to destroy our world and nature? Ikarzyca is queering the scientific jargon, so queering as a way of getting rid of masculine dominance, queering as a way of finding her identity and acknowledge. And I would say it's poetical prose. I'm very into the poetical prose because it allows me to reach the poetical imaginary, but also it's maybe more comfortable for the reader to have this very continuous text to read. Kinnar nie mówią, a takie kasty różne cywilizacje uspołeczniają w margines błędu lub szamaństwa. Szaleństwo. Tak rugować rzeczywistość w zbiorze liczb. Euklides więc definiuje metrykę, najtrudniej natomiast wykazać u niego nierówność trójkąta. Trójzębów heleńskich Posejdon nie zaszczepił przed korozją i w dżungli strumieniem poruczać się rozkazano po dźwięku wody. Po zapachu drogi i kruszywach w dżdżu wyczuwamy nową metrykę taksówkową obok tej rzeki. Niepostrzeżenie, każda skrojona na męsko. Pomierzono świat, jedyne co zostało to przestrzenie zespolone. Superpozycjonowane urojeńczo. Urajaj moją metrykę rzadziej. Ura! Tak po radziecku radujemy się na raj. So, of course, I've written a lot of texts about not only this rewriting of this myth of Icarus, but also about the concept of a gender. I called it gender chemists concept, using the chemical jargon in order to describe the gender identity or gender space, sexual space, but in meaning of cultural and socio-cultural dimensions. Some of the texts allude or refer to the binarity, so the world which is binary when it comes to the gender. And Ikarzyca is also discussing the way of thinking about it, whether the androgynous way of being is something that may lead to liberation or more empowerment. For example, if you take two sets, which A is, for example, femininity, B is masculinity, in order to have this familiarity of gender, you need to include also the product of the sets, something which is non-masculine, something that is non-feminine, something that is non-androgynous, neither feminine nor masculine. And including all these concepts, you have this family of genders complete. I'm very inspired by the Czech and Slovak languages. They are similarly to Polish, the West Slavic languages. So they have three genders, feminine, masculine and neutral. And I think that Czech and Slovak languages are more elastic and have longer tradition when it comes to feminativa, so the feminine names of occupations, professions, of hobbies, and of actions performed by females, by women. And this flexibility enriched my imagination on how could it look like in Polish language as well.